Hello friends of Advanced Genetics and ContestBody.com. Welcome to the 9-week out video from the 2010 Canadians. We're going to do something a little bit different this week. I'm actually going to run down the first 9 weeks of my diet with you very briefly and give you my weight loss from week to week, as well as some of the things I did to change from week to week and continue with the fat loss. I'm also going to post my actual diet, my contest diet for you. Now it can be found on our Advanced Genetics blog, which I'll put a little web address for you right down here somewhere, and you can check that out when you get a moment. I'm also going to put my off-season diet in there for you as well. You'll actually be able to see how similar my off-season diet and my contest diet are from one another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, right here somewhere, I'm going to try to post for you my week to week fat loss change or body weight change, and really our goal is to lose just pure body fat and no muscle as we go from week to week. And one way I can tell that I haven't really lost any muscle is my strength I've been able to maintain it from week to week without any real drops. So we know that most of the fat loss has been most of the weight loss has been fat. As well, I take pictures of myself from week to week. I think I might have mentioned that before in one of my earlier blogs, and that's something that I have my contest body clients do as well. That way I can look at myself a little more objectively. So we're going to start off. My starting weight at 18 weeks out was 187 pounds. I must say I was a little bit chubby. I'm 5'4", 5'5", let's say 5'5", and I was a little thick around the waist. Certainly not by your daily standards, by bodybuilding standards. A little bit chunky. I think I probably had about 32-inch waist. Just a little bit of upper ab definition, but not something where I'd be apt to just tear my shirt off at the drop of a hat. So that was the starting weight. After 1 week of dieting, I dropped 3 pounds, and that was doing 30 minutes of cardio. And I do my cardio first thing in the morning. That's the best time to do your cardio, for the simple reason that you don't have any food. There's no glycogen to burn. You're going to be burning mostly pure fat. And if you've read any of my articles, or I've probably mentioned as well on the blog, I do low intensity, slightly longer duration cardio. I find that burns primarily fat. You can do high intensity cardio. However, anything that's high intensity has the capacity to increase cortisol. It's also very stressful on your body when you're training with weights. That's enough of a stress itself. If you're also incorporating 2 high intensity cardio sessions in your daily routine, I really believe that puts too much taxing on your body, and you can really set yourself up for some muscle loss. So I keep it at low intensity. At week 16, I actually dropped 1.5 pounds, so down to 182.5. I dropped another 2.5 pounds at week 15. Between week 15 and week 14, I didn't drop any weight at all. So I actually upped the cardio to 45 minutes, and I dropped 2.5 pounds. The following week, I actually dropped 3.5 pounds, and I felt that I was getting lean really quickly. So I actually backed off the cardio again to 30 minutes, and I still dropped another 2 pounds. So I actually increased my fat intake just slightly, and then in week 10 I dropped a pound, another full pound of fat, to level out at 171. And this week, actually last night when I weighed myself, I was 172. From week 10, I did make a small change. I actually felt that I wanted to up the cardio after only dropping a pound from week 11. I upped my cardio to 40 minutes, and I actually divided it up into 2 sessions of 20 minutes each. So I actually gained a pound between week 10 and week 9, which to me really says that I pretty much just stayed the same. Whenever there's a pound difference, I don't really take that to heart. It's pretty much means I just kind of stayed the same. So I kind of stayed the same for the last 3 weeks. So this week, and that's one of the reasons why it's also really good to get ready early. The earlier the better, because if you have a couple weeks where you don't make any changes, it's not the end of the world. If this was 4 weeks out and I wasn't dropping any weight, the panic might start to set in. But it doesn't worry me at this point. So this week, going into week 8, I'm going to increase my cardio now to 50 minutes. So I'll do a 30-minute session and a 20-minute session. And take it from there. So that pretty much gives you the rundown of what my contest prep has been like so far. Once again, you can check out the website, the blog, and I will put up my actual diet for you so you can see how I eat. And other than that, I think that pretty much wraps up our week 9 entry. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate you joining us. Until next time.